replay.
Welcome to the highlights of match 10. The Royals locking horns with the Tallawahs. Teams, yeah, a little bit of change here. Joshua Bishop was the biggie there, and Fidel Edwards for the Tallawahs here in match 10 in season 9. So the toss went the way of Barbados, and they wanted to go up front with the bats first. And we're wondering how this would play. A little bit edgy to start, and when it ran away, Fidel Edwards with pace, and what a good catch from the skipper, Rodman Powell. Just wondered what could be achieved here with the new ball. And I tell you what, Fidel Edwards fired up for his first game in season 9. Started to get things happening. Johnson Charles, then Phillips. There's some really composed batting from Phillips. He really did look good, and I thought he was set for a big one.
Johnson Charles eventually fell. Good catch in the deep Hyder Ali. The first wicket for Pretorius. And Jason Holder for a duck didn't get off the mark. But this partnership, Azam Khan and Glenn Phillips, 71 of 51, was desperately needed. Azam Khan fleet-footed against the spinners down the track. And then Phillips, we know how good he is against the fast bowlers, especially through the one side, those short deliveries. Very quickly onto that. Some innovation from Khan. A bit of luck. Kenna Lewis, very casual with this one, grasped the opportunity and should have done much better with that one. Azam Khan made them pay with a huge hero maximum. And then a slash down towards third man. And Glenn Phillips followed suit, but this time better. He got 6. Eventually he fell. So a good catch from Andre Russell. Pretorius in the action once again. And this one went miles into the night sky. Rovman Powell completed a brilliant catch.
Yeah, he was showing the way, Rovman Powell, with his bowling and catching, and then Walsh, a couple of useful boundaries coming in late in the piece. And there's that other great catch from Rodman Powell. Really was super stuff. And Pretorius picks up number 4. It might have gone around the track a little bit, but he was still... oh, and there was another drop catch here from the Tallawahs. Bishop at the end. There's some lovely striking, actually. Man with a bit of talent to burn. Yeah, made it all the way. So in terms of posting a decent total, they did in the end, because they were 4 down for 30 at one stage, and they ended up breaching 150, got to 151 for 8, courtesy there of Azim Khan and a bit of Glenn Phillips.
Captain was good. 2 overs, 1 for 8. Pumol very economical, 4 overs, none for 23. But Pretorius got 4 wickets along with the 2 wickets from Fidel Edwards. Really was responsible for restricting them to 151.
So the run chase in reply, needing that 152. Lewis, of course, strong and burly, doesn't muck around. And if you're slightly offline, as we know here at Warner, you're going to disappear. Very strong through the offside, Lewis, and up and over. And then Chadwick Walden. LBW, the first one to go for young Bishop. Looks good.
24 for 1 at that stage. Lewis continued to show his hand, continued to hit straight down the wicket. Couple streaky boundaries. Hyder Ali trying to go inside out. And was caught marvelously by Mohamed Amir. But once you bowl that length to Kenna Lewis, the power that he has, he can hit you for 6. Rovman Powell trying to go for a maximum. A brilliant catch from Jason Holder, one-handed. Shamar Brooks came in to meet Kenna Lewis, and that partnership really blossomed. Both batsmen showed their power on both sides of the wicket. And Shamar Brooks, elegant, graceful, unrushed. The partnership was worth 93 of just the 55 deliveries, and really set the tone for this run chase. Kenna Lewis get into that landmark half century in the Hero CPL. and very well received by his teammates of just 37 deliveries.
Yeah, he was the key, no doubt about it. I think he wanted to be there at the end, but Brooks, he showed his elegance and his timing, and Lewis just kept carving it. Oh, extraordinary blows from Kennar Lewis. Oh, down the ground. Fetch this one. Oh, 5 Fat City maximums to the big guy out of Jamaica. And then a wicket. Just a little feather. Unfortunate for Lewis. Had to go. Couldn't quite see it over the line. But, oh, for first ball 6 here. Oh, extraordinary. Really is. Hero CPL at its best. The winning runs taken. And very comfortable in the end for the Jamaica Tallwahs. 155 for 4 and 17.4. High fives and hugs all round. And confirmation. Did it with plenty of balls to spare and wickets in the tank. 155 for 4. Brooks not out 47 to go with Lewis in his 89. Bowling, yeah, they needed more wickets early. Bishop did well on debut, 30 for 20. Look at that, 3 for 20 with 13 dots. And a 1 for 44 for Holder were the only successful wicket takers. So, in summary, 151 for 8. Always looked a little skinny, but they were in the contest. But in the end, Jamaica Tallwahs 155 for 4 in 17.4 overs. Win by 6 wickets with 14 balls remaining.
It's how we play.
Let's go down to Darren Ganga.
It's always a great opportunity to speak with the captains at the end of the day's play. I have the pleasure of speaking with Jason Holder, who had a tough day today at the office. Jason, first, did that due factor surprise you, and how significant a factor it was in the outcome of this game?
Yeah, it did surprise us a little bit. I didn't think it played a major part. We just didn't feel well enough. I don't think we made enough runs as well.
Where did you think you lost it today?
Yeah, I just don't think we had enough runs on the board. Obviously, being 4 down in the power play is ideal. We always made to catch up. The partnership there with Azam and Glenn, really brought us back into the game and really gave us a chance. Credit to 2 of them. But unfortunately, they didn't go probably deep enough as we would like. And then I don't think we fielded well.
Joshua Bishop gave you hope. 3 wickets. You brought him into the side today, but very contrast to what you've gotten from Hayden Walsh Jr. How do you assess your spinners so far in this tournament?
Yeah, we've been okay. I don't think Hayden has been his normal self. It's probably been a little bit below par. Especially coming off his series against Australia and Pakistan. So, hopefully he can find his feet. We need him in this competition.
Still, a lot of matches remaining. All the very best for the remainder.
Thank you.
That was Jason Holder. We'll get Rovman Paul in here. Rovman, let's talk a little bit about your catching first. Which one of those catches you enjoyed the most?
I think the ball and cut, I think that was a better catch. After bowling the ball, I run a long way and then I dive, took out the dive.
As captain, what was the most impressive thing about this victory today for you?
I think the most impressive thing is the batting unit. To get 150, 160 on that wicket, is pleasing. But having said that, we have to work on all 3 areas.
You're now second on the Hero MotoCorp leaderboard. Are things going according to plan, and is it because of the success that you've seen from your batting and in particular Kennar Lewis?
So far so good. Kennar has been a bright light so far. Hopefully he can continue to the duration of the competition. It's just we still have a lot of areas to work on. Our feeling has let us down every time we drop a catch. It costs us 30-40 runs. That's something that we really need to work on.
And Carlos Brathwaite, a word on him. We see him batting primarily. Are we going to be seeing him and his all-round skills later in the tournament?
Yeah, definitely. He's struggling a little bit with his shoulder, but the physio is working hard overtime on him. So hopefully we'll get him and add him to the bowling unit.
Very well played today. All the very best to you.
Thanks a lot, man.